At the minimap, Starscream will be making his way there, holding on to the TP. Farfetch looking for a flank.
Oh, he might be the one being flanked in a bit though if he's not careful.
He's going to get caught out here by BJ. Buffalo are fully aware of it. Will he go the way of the Dodo? Onslaught of Shadows committed. Solar Flare committed. Farfetch has thrown down the Unbreakable Will and still alive. Still alive. Flashes still alive, but not much longer. The bullet time will take him down and Starscream will follow. Buffalo managed to catch the Wildcats who did not sacrifice their support, and they will suffer the consequences. 3 dead already. Elastic Slingshot and the Stretching Strike will not find its cats. Not a team that we've associated with this style of play that we've seen this game, not one that like that regularly. Yeah. But they do win a number of their games on the TCL through team fights, right? Through late game fights, late game calls. Their comp goes late often, or their team goes late often. They're now in a very difficult position. Red Bull Baron power play is already at 1600. They're down 5k gold. They're losing an inhibitor turret. They're not in their base to defend. Look at the minimap. There's no one here to defend. Buffalo will not be able to pick up the kill just yet, but the full time does so much damage. 1-for-1 traded, and Husband can continue to step forward, looking for the snip. Froggy will flash away from the chains, gets popped into his passive, and Shogun can come to save. Starscream escapes with his life. It's a 1-for-2. The brace is broken open. The inhibitor will fall as well, and like, the Wildcats were just not there.
Yeah, and since the recalls are coming through, you might play on mid lane and top side, and bot lane would be an instant pressure all the time. That would be harder to move on, because we slower to get up there. Now Seren and Starscream gets around.
Holy Phoenix got that killer instinct, can look to engage with it in just a moment. Some Plasma is applied. Stun will lock down Froggy. Remember, he's got no passive from the previous fight. Look at the minimap though, look at the minimap. 4 members of Buffalo pushing the bottom and the middle lane. Hazman's going to guide the super minions forward. Everyone's going to be very familiar with the first few kills of this game. Goldborg, you screamed at the top of your lungs, I love Vietnam. And right now, Buffalo looking to pick up this win. Can they initiate the fights?
Yeah, that's going to be the big question here, because Taki has actually fun. Farfetch again, he's popped up the ultimate and team fight breaks out.
Shogun's going to be able to flash away, gets out to safety. Solar Flare's going to slow down the Wildcats. Engage, and Farfetch is once again caught out. This time, BJ's running interference. The cow goes down. Needles are fired out from Hasmir, hop over the wall. Starscream caught up inside the Baron pit. Seren's gonna look for the chains, holding on to it. Got that flash available to him. Make it rain, continues to drop. Bullet time is available as well. Buffalo got themselves 2 kills already. Seren has hijacked the bullet time. Starts firing it across, but Froggy will not go down. Bean J continues to stick onto Baron. He's down below 500 hit points. 2,500 in the pit, 1,000 in the pit. Baron secured by the Buffalo. We'll be able to get out, but that was close. 5v3, they get it.
Yeah, and once again, it's Farfetch. Even despite having Alistar and an ultimate coming with it, he gets isolated here, he gets picked apart. Engages where they can really set up the team fight how they like it. Now, stacked wave in the bottom side, and allows the rest of Saigon Buffalo to push into that bot lane. They don't even need the minions. They can just flank Wildcats right now if they want to.
What is the call here? Wildcats not really making a decision, getting caught down in no man's land. The inhibitors dropped, and Baron empowered cannon minions are now hammering away on the Nexus turrets. Solar Flare's been hijacked from Sarah, and that's AP scaling. Doesn't do too much to Taki's Leon, and the Mountain Drake's at work. The next one's spawning in 5 seconds. The return Solar Flare from Taki's great. The bullet time won't be able to find a kill. And Ferret's running for his life. The engage comes out now from that Froggy Elastic Slingshot. Onslaught Shadows goes forward. BJ forced to go golden and stays alive as the Baron part of mids are now taking down the middle inhibitor. 1 kill in replay. It's BJ down. Seren's trying to pop at least the GA for Shogun. And all of a sudden the rest of Wildcats back out. It's a 1-for-1. And as it stands, now Buffalo looking to finish this off. They want to pick up the win. Can they close it out? Stretching Strike manages to pull Starscream towards a million. Holy Phoenix with a double up. Gets chunked down low. Nexus turret number 1 falls. And Shogun that picks up yet another kill. Auto after auto is destroying the Wildcats. Shogun is melting through Istanbul. And Saigon Buffalo take down the Nexus for the win.
It was not clean, it was eventful, it was a lot of kills, it was a lot of action, it was a lot of indecisiveness, it was a lot of decisiveness. And in the end, Saigon Buffalo, they find the first victory of their World Play-Ins run.
And here's a quick stat for everyone watching. As far as we can tell, this is the first professional win for a Zach mid. That was a hard game to cast. We're approaching 11 hours in studio for you, Goldborg. 10 and a bit for myself, and the chaos in the early game kind of put everybody off balance. I have to wonder, you know, Wildcats